I know I used Pink Floyd at the beginning of this video. I know it's gonna get copyright, but I don't care. It's so good. Okay. Hello people. Today I'm gonna show you what I call my studio. It's not a studio, it's a bedroom. I'm 19, I live with my dad. But we're trying to move out. We're trying to get more funds to do so. But this is what we're working with now, and I'm really excited to show you guys because this is where I make all my stuff. I hope I can bring across the vibe that I like about this room. But I shoot everything in here, from podcasts to short film to gaming, streaming, all that fun stuff. But yeah, this is my studio. Hope you enjoy. In order to keep this video the most authentic it can be, I'm keeping the lights the same. Desks and like everything in the room is pretty much set how I normally use it. And then I'm gonna start from the like most boring corner to like the most exciting, so we're gonna like rotate it. So this first section is kind of like my reading slash music, art, and like paper keeps falling down, and like shelving area. I'm gonna put that back. Okay, so this is where I usually sit and read books. I have usually the two books that I'm reading. So this is $1 Million Weekend by Noah Kagan. I don't really know how to say his last name, but I think that's how you say it. He's the 14th employee of Facebook, and it's basically about how nobodies can be millionaires or just like make a good business. And then underneath that, I have The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. If you want to understand how humans think about money, highly recommend that book, working through that as well. Over here is my like, how do I put this, notes wall. So I'll take like a sticky note and I'll write down something that I found from those books and put it up there, so I always have something to read, which I think is pretty cool. We have a record back there from the Beatles. I just thought it looked cool, so we throw it back there. We have my ukulele, we have my electric guitar, and then we have my acoustic guitar. The electric guitar is in open tuning, so I can do stuff like this. And then I just have a regular acoustic guitar. They're both Fender. This one's a Fender Squier, and then that one's just a regular Fender. Not too expensive. And then I paired the electric guitar with this Vox amp that I have over here. I'll kind of go over this section in a bit. I have my art wall, which you saw in the intro a little bit. I mainly use this for just inspiration. I really like these pages in my sketchbook, so I threw them up there just to kind of look at. I have a Red Bull tower right here, which is cool. I have a lot of records that I got from my brother. Shout out him. For my record player that I also got from him. Audio Technica. Oh yeah, with all this stuff too, if you guys want to know what something is, comment it, and then I will answer every comment that has a question about what things I have. But yeah, record player sounds awesome. This is Dark Side of the Moon. I really like the old style records. They sound nice and crackly too, which I really enjoy. I'm not sure what these speakers are called off the top of my head, but like I said, comment down below. I'll answer every comment. I have a Rode mic sitting here for, I don't know, I have other things with microphones, so I'll explain that later. This is the Aperture MC light. I use this for a lot of things video-wise, but like when I'm just chilling in my room, this is kind of just like an ambient light underneath the TV, which is just a Philips TV. It's like a 55-inch Walmart TV, but I mounted it, and then that is equipped with Apple TV. That's why I have all the fun screensavers on there. And then below that, I have a Sonos Move. This thing is amazing. I can AirPlay it to my TV, so it acts like a better sound bar. and I can take it off the stand to use it kind of as its own like standalone Bluetooth speaker. It also has Google and Alexa. And then like I said before, we have the Vox amp. That was only like $100. Highly recommend if you're getting into guitar. It has overdrive and everything. You can adjust the treble, bass, volume, obviously. But it's just a good beginner amp, I think. I mean, I'm not great at guitar, but you know, it's fun. Then I have kind of like this shelf here, which is kind of like my catch-all for like keys. I have a fidget in here. I don't know why. Yeah, so phone usually sits there. I got my hat, basketball shoes, some Liquid Death, you know, the usual. Now we're moving on to the gaming desk thingy. So this is kind of where I just chillax. This is usually where I like eat food and watch YouTube. Most importantly, gaming. I have an Xbox Series S and then the PS5 underneath there. Sorry about the Starbucks bag. Couple headphones underneath there. I believe the gaming headphones are the Arctis Nova 7 something. Like I said, just comment below. Some just regular monitor headphones for podcasts and stuff like that. More storage under here. I got a microphone arm for if I want to do streaming, which I eventually want to do. But yeah, monitor, everything like that. This is just pretty much where I kind of hang out, chill. Nothing too crazy. Some speakers. But yeah, we have this cool shelving unit where it just kind of displays some of my stuff. I definitely need this to be better lit. I have my VR headset that I've barely used. I'm not a big VR guy. Whiteboard that I barely use because I don't have expo markers, but I do want to be like a whiteboard guy and like plan my stuff out. I think that'd be cool. Now to one of the, or at least my favorite part of my entire setup is my work desk, which kind of looks cluttered. This isn't really like a minimalistic approach. I've tried to do that in the past and I just don't dig it. I'll explain why I do the things I do on this desk soon. So there's kind of a lot to unpack here, but my main workstation is off the M1 Pro MacBook Pro 2021. I do want an upgrade, especially now that I'm doing this kind of bigger video stuff and I need a lot more, I don't know, I feel like I need a little bit more juice out of my computer. It's great, it's really fast, but sometimes when I have a lot of programs open, it kind of freaks out just a little bit. But it's alright, it's a great computer. I've had it for a couple years now and it hasn't done me any wrong. Right here I have my audio interface that I usually use for recording much of the videos, podcasts, anything like that. It's just simple, it was cheap. I didn't really need anything crazy right away. I got a couple books, I'll explain those later. Got some plants, got a lamp, got another mushroom lamp. Really like this lamp. I don't know, it just adds something. I get so much heat for it, but you know, whatever. I also have my other lens sitting here, just for easy access to go grab it whenever. This is the Mika 35mm 0.95 aperture. Crazy. I am going to make a video on this soon, because it's such an amazing lens. Like, a lot of the things in the beginning of this video were filmed with that lens. And then we got iPad, what is this? The iPad mini, the newest one. I just like this for like Twitter and YouTube and drawing stuff on Procreate. I don't use it too much. I'm trying to get into it more, especially now that I'm like drawing more. Drawing on Procreate is sweet. I have my creative notebook. I'm going to go more in depth with that in the everyday carry video that is coming out soon as well. Just stay tuned. Got a couple more books. So I'm going to explain the book thing. So I scatter books out here because I'm not a huge fan of using my phone all the time, right? I have an instinctual thing where I'll just, when I'm waiting for something or I'm bored, I'll just take out my phone, right? But instead of doing that, I laid out like books and pens and paper and notebooks and sketchbooks and stuff like that. So when I have downtime or when I'm bored, instead of picking up my phone, I pick up one of the things that is scattered on my desk. I kind of like the extra like colors and just weird bits and bobs on my desk. Kind of enhances my creativity, I for me for some reason. Another cool thing that I have around my room are these little hourglasses. Like I said, if you're wondering where I got these, just let me know. But yeah, they have different times on them. So this one's like 30 minutes, and then this one's like 10, I think. And then there's a couple over there, and then up there. Those are the ones I barely use. But the premise behind that is that if I ever need to do something that I don't want to do, and I just kind of want to get in the flow state or just do it for a little bit, I flip one of those, and then I don't know, it works for me. But yeah, I just kind of like that messy, just kind of like college dorm look to it. I don't know. But yeah, moving on. We have a skateboard that I never use because I live in the Midwest and it's cold all the time here. But in the summer, we're taking that out. And then I have the Sony XM5s here that I usually use when I go to sleep. It just helps me sleep, throw on some good music. Those headphones sound amazing. Oh yeah, these chairs. This one's like Amazon, and this one I got from like, I don't even know where I got this one from. It's really old, but hey, it works. It's a chair. But yeah, this is my room. This is where I make all my stuff. I usually change stuff up a lot, so you probably will see more room tours in the future. But yeah, this is where the place is where I make my podcasts, short films, all kinds of stuff. So stay tuned for more videos. I got an EDC video coming out. I also have review videos. I also have some more like mini podcasts and larger podcasts coming out. So yeah, I'm Adam, and I hope you enjoyed my studio tour. Peace out.